Beach Boys, group which, despite its incredible success and influence, never won an Emmy, a Grammy. Pia.
Carl Wilson has just come out with his first solo album. Why did it take you so long to do your first one?
Well, the opportunity just presented itself last summer when the Beach Boys decided to not record toward the end of the year. And I've always had this love of rock and roll music with real rough and funky edges to it. And I took the opportunity to go ahead and do it and had a great time.
And you felt you weren't doing that sort of music as a Beach Boy?
Well, the music that we did as a group is very structured. And the way Brian put it together, it's everybody doing their part. And the album that I finished gave me a chance to stretch out and get funky and, you know, gutsy and have a great time with it.
Is there any difficulty remaining a beach boy for so many years? I mean, do you finally say, I've got to become a beach man, or I've got to give up this role of being a, you know, the sort of the image of the young kid surfing on the beach?
Well, for me, it's not as much giving up an image or a thing that I've been doing for a long time as it is just coming out of myself and being able to express that part of myself that loves to rock.
Still, even after 20 years. I think it was interesting to me that your father managed your group for quite a long time, and you have cousins and brothers and so on in the Beach Boys.
Yes, that's right.
It's unusual that a family is so close together and can work.
Yeah, well, we had our moments, you know, with my dad involved, but he did a great job for us, and when I look back on it, I loved very much just being with him as well as working. And it was a great family achievement. You know, we had a lot of success, so it was a great thrill for us.
How important is the manager when you begin? I mean, how important was your father then in getting this thing going?
Well, okay.
Could you have done it if you'd had another manager?
Well, perhaps it happened. See, it's already happened. So, but the thing is that we were sort of being dropped by the wayside. My dad went ahead and sold his business and gave all that stuff up to help us, and he finally got us connected with Capitol Records, where we enjoyed our, you know, first success.
Any similarity between the Osmonds and some of the other groups that are family-oriented? Is there an advantage?
I don't see an advantage.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the obvious advantage to me is, you know, when you know someone all your life, you just accept them as they are. So it makes things, you know, people are just more accepting, and whatever happens is what happens.
I think many people find it amazing that you could all stay together such a long time. Maybe you had ups and downs and so on, but still you managed to stick together for 20 years.
Right.
Well, how can you account for that you didn't split up?
Well, I think the main thing is what I just said about knowing everybody and just accepting them. I think that has a lot to do with it. Mainly, though, it's our love of music and the thrill of being in a real big room with lots of people making music. That's the great thing about the tour that I'm doing, is I'm going back into real small clubs, which should be really like starting all over again. So
Does that feel good to start over?
Yeah, it does. It really does. I've been playing arenas for years.
Yeah.
So this is a great chance for me to really rock out in a you know, real small area.
What's the different feeling for you? Something small and something big. How does it change your performance?
Well, the contact is very direct when you're, you know, it's like us sitting here. We're real close to each other. And when you're in a big arena, a lot of times you can't even see the audience.
Yeah.
And so you can feel their presence and hear them, of course. But I love the eye contact and just being with everybody. It's great.
Good. Thanks for coming and talking about it, and good luck with the album.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, Pia. Well, I'm going to be leaving now. I've got to go prepare for the 6th.
Well, you're not going far.